Happy New Year. Alright. Escape the Matrix. Energy reading. Let's see if we can get some Happy New Year gems. I'm super excited. The 1-1 portal was last night. So get your manifestations in for the year. Focus on them all day today. Have faith. Because when I tell you the ones that I had last year came through, and I didn't know when I manifested how it was going to happen. When I tell you they came through, they came through. So, you want to be like a manifestation guru and make sure, ensure. This is so annoying. That's why I was like, just put it under the jacket. I don't feel like brushing it or playing with it, nothing. I just want to get the reading out. If you want to be a manifestation guru, this is just my own personal advice. This is just, I'm not giving anybody spiritual advice. Everybody needs to seek wise counsel, but this is something I experienced myself firsthand. I made my manifestations clear to the universe, to the higher power that I serve. I'm the type of person like this. There's only one higher power. It doesn't matter what you call it as long as you respect it with basic truth. So, I feel like people have all types of names for a higher power, the higher power that we believe in, the higher power that governs. You can call it whatever you want it. I call it the Most High God. You can call it whatever you want it. It's still only one higher power that's at work. But if you want to be a manifestation guru, make your manifestations known to that higher power. Align yourself with that higher power's purpose for your life. I believe that many times, people get caught up in life as they want to live it. But many of us, no matter if it's a little purpose or a big purpose, many of us, there's already a design for our life. And somewhere along the way, we're supposed to be following that design whenever we're quote unquote called. Like how they say, many are called, few are chosen. Be quiet. Whenever we are called, or if we are called, we are supposed to be following that grand design. So if you want to be a manifestation guru, I would say align yourself with the higher powers. Those flew out. Align yourself with the higher powers' purpose for your life, and align yourself with the greater good. Walk in love. Give out forgiveness like you want to receive forgiveness. Be your authentic self. Keep your vibe high. I don't know. This whole stack of cards flew out. So, I don't know I'm getting told to take them from the top. An upstanding individual. Task force, MIBs, men in black. That's like your supernatural alien activity. I'll see which one. Peace treaty. Then we got trusted companion. Orchestrated attack. Abundant royal. Abundant energy. Down for whatever. I'm going to just pull them. Witch's coven. Power of 3. Co-workers. All right. Ooh. I usually channel in spreads and then get the picture. 9 at once. Okay. So I'm getting, first of all, whoever I'm talking to, you are an upstanding individual. And that is good, especially standing right next to this task force. So this doesn't necessarily sound like MIB energy. It may just be law enforcement. So whoever I'm talking to, you are showing up as an upstanding citizen to a task force. This is not a small group of law enforcement. There's something very big going on wherever you are. like RICO, organized crime, you are showing up as an upstanding individual, and that may be just spirit or your ancestors wanting to, on the first of the year, kind of like calm you and your worry. I'm getting whoever you are, you're constantly worried, like, what if I come under investigation because I know that person? Or what if I come under investigation because I went there or I did that and I didn't know that I was doing that? Whoever I'm talking to, whoever this reaches, if you are in a situation where there's some sort of organized crime, RICO crimes being investigated, whoever I'm talking to, you are being looked at as an upstanding individual, and you'll have to listen to the whole reading to see if this resonates. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Whoever has been worried about that, number one, Spirit told me to make this clear. Whoever has been worried about that and you have not intentionally, purposely participated in this organized crime. So this isn't people who knew they were participating and they're scared. This is someone who is actually an upstanding individual. They did not participate in whatever's being investigated, but they're worried about like guilt by association energy through this task force. Peace. Peace be still. Spirit is telling you, peace be still. Be at peace. You're okay. You're okay. It's going to be okay. I want you to look at it like this. Law enforcement, whoever this is, I'm getting, they've been investigating for a while. Imagine it like this. Before law enforcement showed up, Spirit, the Most High God, put force fields around everybody whose heart was pure, around everybody who was an upstanding citizen. Spirit put a force field, an invisible force field around them. This task force is there to investigate specific organized crime. And I'm getting it has to do with something to do with this abundant energy, like an attack on this abundant energy. And we'll get into that. This task force is there to investigate specifically something having to do with whoever I'm talking to. You may have a trusted companion, so this may be like a friend to the community. There's a trusted companion who orchestrated an attack on a royal abundant energy. This is divine energy. So this situation is specifically more like a hate crime. This abundant royal energy has to do with someone who may be born from like a divine bloodline, a fallen angel bloodline, like the, something like that. And this cult or coven, this witch's coven, cult or coven that's down for whatever, this is what they believe. They believe that by sacrificing this abundant royal energy, and a sacrifice can look like purposely trying to make them lose their mind through making them a targeted individual, gang stalking them. These are actual literal crimes, like making their life a living hell. They like contacting jobs, contacting people they know, and intentionally blacklisting this person. These are crimes. Defaming their character. They are there to investigate specific crimes. Now, these people may do black magic or witchcraft, but this task force is not there for that. They can't investigate that. Now, they may have brought their MIBs to investigate the supernatural stuff, but I'm getting that this task force that you are confirmed you're worried about, because you know you don't participate in this, but this task force that is there to investigate a crime where a trusted companion, I'm getting someone who is a friend to everybody, orchestrated an attack on somebody with this abundant royal energy. These people are witches in a coven, and they believe that by doing evil to someone like this that comes from this bloodline, that they can end up getting like rewards or money, fame, and fortune. This is what they believe. But in order for them to target this abundant royal energy, they committed actual crimes. Not only did they commit actual crimes, they organized crime to do it. They involved multiple people to commit actual crimes. Hate crimes, gang stalking crimes, like defamation crimes, like literal crimes on someone, calling this person's job intending to stop them from making money. That's defamation. These are crimes. This is not legal. It's not legal to follow someone around. It's not legal to, to do whatever gang stalking things they do, poison people's food or ask people to poison something. That's like attempted murder, like, or assault, battery in the least. These are crimes. So this task force is there to investigate that. They are there to investigate something that a trusted companion, someone who's a friend of the community, orchestrated an attack on this abundant energy with this down for whatever, which is cult or coven. And I'm getting the tie to you is they may be co-workers. Like, this may be people that you are in business with. So you are worried from that, like, oh, well, I do business with these people. I make money with these people, or I work for these people. So you are concerned from that aspect, but they aren't there to investigate like financial crimes or anything like that. I'm not saying you're involved in that, but that's only where you would come in. So like if they were there to investigate anything other than this orchestrated attack, then maybe this guilt by association would come in. But like I said, before law enforcement came in, Spirit identified the heart. They identified the intentions of anybody that has absolutely nothing to do with this orchestrated attack on this person. Spirit put a force field, a cloak around that person. This task force is only looking for people who was involved in that attack. So peace, be still. Be peace. You're okay. You're okay. They can lie. They can say whatever they want. They are there to investigate a specific crime. And you have already been identified as an upstanding individual in this, whoever I'm talking to. Do not go into this new year worried because you make money with these people or they may be your business partner, that something that they did may have something to do with your business or your money is going to be affected. Even if it is affected, it'll only be affected in the least, like you just may no longer be able to work with these people because they're going to go to prison. Not to laugh, but that may be how it affects you. Like it may affect you because they're going to get out of the picture. Now, yes, you may have to make some changes like that, but as far as you being investigated for crime, these people are there to investigate something very specific. The people that have absolutely nothing to do with this orchestrated attack on this person with this abundant royal energy, this person that this cult or a coven that's down for whatever identified as being like somebody who was a viable sacrifice, so they committed actual crimes to sacrifice this person. If you were not a part of that, you do not have to worry. Okay, my friends? Okay, my boy, my girl? Do not worry because you work with these people or you're a business partner with these people about this guilt by association. That's not what they're looking for. Because I'm not getting that that's what these people were doing. I'm not getting that they were committing those types of crimes, if that makes sense. I'm not getting they were committing any crimes having to do with money or anything else. Their crimes specifically was this orchestrated attack. Now, whoever you are, I'm getting your trusted companion, or I'm getting this person is more like a trusted companion to everybody in the community. This person right here is definitely not showing up as an upstanding individual. So if you just want to do yourself a favor, whoever this person is that orchestrated the attack, if you have not cut ties, my collective should be in hermit mode, cutting off people, places, and things that no longer serve them. If you have not cut off this person or people or this witch people in this coven who orchestrated this attack, this will be a good time if you are concerned. But that is my reading, guys. Happy New Year. Good day. God bless.